Hello, my lovelies. Great to see you. Thank you for joining me on my channel, Artful Stampin with Ruth. Just going to do a quick little unboxing. A few things arrived today. Also, a few things fell in my basket from a craft company that I've bought from over the years. I have no affiliations with them. I just really have tried to support them, but unfortunately they're closing down. So they had kind of like a massive reduction and clearance, and some of my favorite things are on there. Prima Flowers, so I'll show you those at the end. So thought it would just be nice for you to see some of the items that I purchased from Stampin' Up recently to show on my channel, and also to play with and possibly make some card classes from. So I teach in-person classes, so I'm always needing new product to kind of show my customers those, and obviously to inspire all you guys who are watching. So if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. Do stick around, see if you like what you see, and if you do, please consider hitting that subscribe button so that you can find me a little bit easier, or just go ahead and do that anyway. You can always unsubscribe later if you think that perhaps this community is not for you. So as I've just seen in the live comments, William has just said, seems like the more videos I watch, I recognise more names. Some of us must watch somebody. Yes, it's so true. If you hang around on the lives, there are names that come up time and time again, because I have some lovely viewers that come back and visit after 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, 3 weeks, and become part of this lovely community. So hello to everybody who's watching on the live. Let's get and straight to it and see what's on my desk. All right, so starting off, I did purchase the more religious Easter stamp offering for this year. I really like that it has some sentiments in it that can be used all around the year. And then I don't know if it was Kim that challenged me perhaps to do a wreath using this stamp set. Also, by the way, I do have a class creating an Easter cross. So if anyone is interested in seeing that, please let me know. I will actually, let me see if I can get a picture of what it might look like. So this is the original cross that I did. Oh, wow. Way back when, a few years ago, I think it was. I'm just getting now. So this is a masked cross that I stamped, and I'm going to be teaching a class on this. Obviously yours will look like yours using your stamps, but if you would like to do that class, then I think this stamp set would probably go really well with that class if you're interested in doing that one with me. Okay, let's go back to the unboxing. There we go. So Easter lilies, got some great words. Also, that little bit of texture there is really useful for decorating backgrounds. And then what I like about this also is that you've got a full flower looking down into the centre of the flower. Then you've got a side view flower, and also you've got the closed buds, which is really helpful. And it means then that this stem here, you can interchange all these different elements onto that, and perhaps make a bigger, longer stem if you want to. Then we have the palm branches. Of course, these are not the leaves of lilies. Don't get confused. Lilies do not have leaves that look like this, but the palm branches are obviously religiously significant to Christ's death. So there we go. There's that one. Now this one, again, actually, someone else made me buy this one, so I can say that Kim made me buy this one. This one, Ellen Woodbridge set me a bit of a challenge to get this one and use it. And as I'm trying to get into more album making, more, you know, perhaps, you know, recording photographs and, you know, scrapbooking, that type of thing, I thought this one would be really great. Also, I really do like this great big font here. That'd be really nice to do happy birthday. You know, I can grab a birthday from another one and then do that. And yeah, it's just got some really nice, very sort of modern elements to it that I don't usually use, but I'm happy to have the challenge and have a go doing. All right, so Quiet Reflection. This was designed by the lovely Sarah Schuler, and it's another distinctive style stamp. And for those of you who took the the Magical Meadow class with me on Friday, we were discussing how it's very much a similar style to that one. And so I'm looking forward to having a go doing some of the techniques that I showed on Friday night's class with this stamp set. So very much looking forward to that. Also, just some great wordings again that can be used all time of year, but particularly for people going through a hard time. Really lovely sentiments there. Then this one, I have to say my new demonstrator development manager made me buy this one, Helen Slim, because she used it in a vlog hop that I'm involved in with her. And she showed it off and I was like, oh, it's so pretty, it's so nice. And then the other thing that sold it to me were the really lovely dies that go with this. You've got rectangles and circles, and then you've got these kind of like interesting strips. Now, I'm also interested to know whether or not we could use this for doing cross stitch on our, sewing onto our cards. I think this would make a really good, oh my goodness, my mind is now racing with ideas for doing cross stitch. Okay, we might have to have a special class on this, everybody. So everyday details. Now, obviously it would be nice if you had the stamp set and the dies. Yeah, so if anyone's wanting to get in to do simple cross-stitching onto their cards, it obviously will take a bit of time. Cross-stitching does take time, but if you're into sort of slow stitch, doing something that's just going to quite meditative, going to take your mind off things, where you can just concentrate on pushing the needle through, pulling the needle out, that sound of the thread coming through the card. You know, those of you who've done it before, you'll know exactly what I mean. Very ASMR. You know, I think I should need to, change my voice while I talk about it. Make it very, experiential. So let me know in the comments if anyone's interested in having a go doing some stitching. That is a little hobby of mine. I do love cross stitching and other sewing. So that, you heard it here first. I don't think I've heard anyone else talk about it in that way. So there we go. Right. Jackie Elliott says, good idea. I once made a card similar to Reflection, took some time doing. This stamp would make it a lot easier. Very good point, Martina. All right, so this one I was drawn to. Why was I drawn to this? Because of the artwork. It's just really beautiful artwork. That if I was to sit down and try and sketch these out, it would take me an hour to draw one of these. And I've said this before, and I will probably say it again and again and again while I'm a big fan of stamps. That's the beauty of stamping. You can create something beautiful within 10 seconds. Stamp, ink, paper. That is it. And then you've got the time to, do the lovely colouring, to make a beautiful card out of it. So I'm not disparaging people who do draw. Obviously, if you love drawing and you've got the talent for it and you've got the time for it, great. But us stampers, we have got so much choice in terms of choosing other people's artwork and being able to stamp that on as well. So there we go. Yes, I want to see the cross stitch on a card. I have plenty of coloured floss. Yes, me too. I've just got a whole load of new ones as well. So, well, new to me, not, Right. I then also purchased a kit. This is the Panda Friends one. Regrettably, I didn't order the Rockstar one, and then I had a message from somebody probably yesterday saying, oh, if you're going to order some more kits, can you please order the Rockstar one? So that will go on my next order. But I did order the Panda one, and I'm going to open it just to show you what's in it. So this is one of 2 new kits that are available in January, while stocks last, I presume. I always say while stocks last, just in case, So, in this one you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those card bases, and on it you've got this sort of stylized bamboo, the old bamboo, hold on, let me just find the envelopes that go with that, and some really pretty envelopes to match, so that goes with that. Let me just find the bases. Right, and then with these, oh, these are so cute. I love the black and the white. I like the contrast with the pink. Look, you can put people's addresses and oh, love it. You get 4 of those, so you make 8 cards in total with this kit. But this kit only costs £14. It's a bargain. And the reason they're able to keep this price down on this one is that there aren't any stamps or ink that goes in this one. And you've got your card bases, and then I think it was the Pandas that sold it to me. You get 2 pages of Pandas. Oh my goodness. And then you can pop these out and use them however you want, where you want. And then you've got all this, these pieces to pop out. Now, oh, there we go. And then there's the wordings. So you've got two pages of wordings. You've got in German, French, and English. And ooh, is that Dutch? No, hold on. That one, is that one Dutch? I think so. So there we go. Cute little kit. Wouldn't take too long to put together. Probably about an hour it would take you to put all this together. And you would have 8 fabulous cards. Right, I just got to turn my face and cough. Excuse me. Right, sorry about that. You also get a sheet of instructions, like so, and a baggie of, oh, that one's popped out, a baggie of sticky dimensionals and also some sequins. Oh, and I forgot to say, you also get, I didn't show you, these pop out as well, so there we go. Right, super cute little kit, love it. Of course you get the cardboard box. I'm kind of saving a lot of my cardboard boxes because I just think they're really good for organising things in your craft room. So, right, I'm just about to show you. This is a pack of celebration paper. So this paper can be earned for absolutely free when you spend £45. And the collection is called Sunny Days. Sunny days, but you know, got a few clouds in it. You know, sunny days can have clouds in, can't they? I mean, you've got to have clouds for the rain to pour. So here we have clouds, and then on the other side of that, more clouds. Oh, and then the rain at the bottom. Cute, cute, cute. Then a really lovely poppy design. I think it's a poppy. Yes, it is a poppy, looking at those leaves. And then on the back of that, just a very neutral geometric, kind of like rectangular design, which is great for pairing with lots of different things. Valentine pandas. Yes, it's Dutch. Thank you, Martina. I know my little linguists out there on my channel tell me these things. Green rainbows and flowers. I think I prefer the flowers. Oh, love strawberries. Love strawberries. Okay. And then some sort of stylized butterflies. I think I prefer the strawberries on that one. Love this colour scheme. This is one of my favourite colour schemes. An aqua blue with red. And then we've got, what are these? Oh, little suns, sort of shining. But actually, when you look at it as a whole, you don't tend to see the suns. That makes sense. And then this is very kind of kitsch, retro looking. This reminds me of kitchenware. I'm sure I've got something in my kitchen that actually looks like this. So little cherries, and there's a little thin stripe going through there, and then some more of that aqua paper. So there we go. Really lovely collection, very bright, happy. Got a mixture of floral, geometrics, clouds, and all sorts in there. Just useful to have in your stash for your card making. This one also was a freebie, but I think I have shown you this before. But I will very quickly show it to you now. It's another one of the packs of paper, and it's the one that's kind of like the Valentine's themed one. So on one side you have lots of pink and reds. You've got sort of marble, like a plaid shirt, hearts made out of little white leaves, little white hearts, pink hearts, and what's this? Another plaid. And then on the other side, lots of golds. You've got gold leaves, gold marbling. What's that? Gold plaid. gold florals, gold hearts, and what do you call this, kind of like an abstract line design. And this side, and I've done it before, it's very good for actually adding more ink to. So if you didn't want just the white background, you wanted to add ink, it's very easy with the use of a blending brush, just to get colour on there and create your own background paper, whatever colour you need to match the project you're working on. So really great option for that paper. All right, now I've come to that was the end of all my little Stampin' Up haul there. And I will now, let me just grab the bag of, oh, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. This is my little haul from Crafted Sessions. So if you're in the UK and you do fancy purchasing any of these products, please go to Crafted Sessions. As I said, I am not in any way affiliated or linked to this company. I just like them. So I will go through. Now, some of these items may have already sold out because, as I said, the company is shutting down, closing down. So I cannot vouch for any of these still being in stock. In actual fact, there were things that I ordered that were not in stock, and they got taken off my list. So here I have a pack of Graphic 45 12 Days of Christmas collection labels and little tags and note thingies that can be stuck together. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I just really like them, and they were reduced. Sorry, yes, you can't hear me when I turn away from the mic. I'm sorry, you're right. And then this one is same collection, but some flowers that you can pop out. And oh, look at that lovely rose. Love it. I wouldn't want to cover that up, I don't think, but there we go. So that's two Graphic 45 items. And then I purchased, oh, there were some items that I just bought two of because I might give these as gifts. So if I get all the, if I get all the Prima Flowers out in one go, there's a lot of it. A lot. But as I said, there are some doubles. So I went, I went for it. So these, I didn't realise how big these were. I mean, look, this is the size of my hand. And these flowers are individually wired. And again, I don't quite know what I'm going to do with these. Mind you, I do have a family wedding coming up. So it might be that I need to make some decorations with these. Perhaps those can go in there. Maybe for a, I don't know, I need to talk to my son and his fiance, but we'll see how we can use these in the wedding, maybe. So those were, yeah, really good. And how many are in here? Lovely little box as well. You get 1, 2, 3 daisies, and then 1, 2, 3, those massive flowers. There we go. Cute. Put that back in my bag. Right, now, as I said, I doubled up with some things here, so let's have a look where I doubled. Yes, these are the same packs. So in these sort of Prima flower packs, you get a kind of sort of a collection, a themed collection. So this has just got loads of, yeah, red, what's that, greys, ooh, little cherry blossoms, creams and greens. What I tend to do, because I haven't got the space to necessarily keep all these packages, these will all get separated out and put into coloured jars. So I have jars of red, jars of green, jars of cream, and so on. Right, put those down there. Right, did I get two? Oh, those two the same? Yeah, yeah, I think those are the same. Space Boy. Oh no, hold on. Make me oh, those two are the same. There we go. So I know it's a bit greedy of me to get 2 of each if they had them, but I thought I'm never going to get these for these prices ever again. And I actually think I've got one of these already, but that one's Tropics. That one's, I think, the Tropics one as well. So kind of tropical colours. You've got the aquas and oranges. And actually, I have a girlfriend who would love these. Like, these are her colours. So I might give them to her. What's that one? I think this was the last one of these. Space Boy. Oh, it's got a little space person in there. Not really appropriate for flowers, but it'll get covered up. It'll be fine. And lots of flowers there. Then a couple of packs of the gingham ones there. Sort of like it's like a so saffron colour. Those of you who are into Stampin' Up colours. There we go. Yeah, Graphic 45 pairs really well with some of the Stampin' Up papers. It really does. Let's have a look. What did I get here? Are these Prima? Yeah, these are Prima. So different sort of packaging, but lovely embossing on them. Lovely muted colours, bright colours, and then a pack of the blue there. So yeah, normally I'm not this extravagant. I don't purchase this amount of stuff in one go. It was just, as I said, it was majorly reduced. If anyone can guess how much all this lot has come to, you'll get you'll get a pat on the back. So don't worry about telling me how much the shipping came to, but if you want to tell me how much it all came to, let me just for fun guess how much it came to. I mean, some of those Prima Flowers normally are like £4 or £5 a pack, aren't they? Then the other thing I got was Webster's Pages. I did have a look to see if they had any Webster's Pages 12 by 12, because in the past I have bought their papers because they are really romantic and pretty. But they did have some of this lovely rosette kind of trim. And if anyone's got any ideas of what you think I should do with this, let me know. I just bought it because I loved it. 20, a little bit more than that, a little bit more. Yeah, I wish it came to 20. That would have been really fun. Oh, I haven't showed you everything yet. So there's a couple more things. Right, so we've got this trim. Yeah, I mean, it's great for like scrapbooking pages or card making or even altered canvases, that kind of thing. And this is probably where I will use it, like putting it into a really thick card or something like that. So there we go. Those are Bloomers by Webster's Pages. And I think these came out quite a number of years ago. So really cheap. Oh, sorry. No, not that cheap. Not that cheap. No, if you add up really how much, I mean, each one of those packs really should have been about £3 or £4 each. And how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, and then the other thing I bought were these 2 packs of metal charms, because it's always hard to buy charms on the internet without sort of having a feel of them. And some of you know that I do like to make jewellery, and I thought for the price that they were, I thought I'd just see, and you know, I can always use them on cards if they're not up to standard for jewellery. They are quite light, but that's not always a bad thing when it comes to jewellery making. They don't feel like they're about to fall apart. So I deliberately bought 2 packs of this so that I could have, if I decide to have one on one earring and one on the other. So yeah, 30, Mary, you're the closest. 30, it came to 31.54 for everything. Yeah. So there we go. You can have that and that, or I could do a pair of earrings, one on, like, have that on one and that on the other, have a kind of asymmetric thing happening. Or we could have a bird and a bird cage. Yeah, I don't know. Can I hang things off that one? No, I can't really hang things off that one. But anyway, cute little embellishments. or just put them on my card with some of these hanging down. I don't know. Yeah, so there we go, everybody. That was my little stash of stuff that came from Craft Obsessions, a UK-based website. So if you are based in the UK and you're wanting a little bit of retail therapy while you can get some reduced items. Oh gosh, okay, no, that had a hole in it. No, not a good idea, Ruth. Let's find another bag. And the bird that's fallen down. Okay, so two of those. Okay, I've lost two of those. On the floor somewhere. Oh, there you are. Right. Oh, thanks, Martine. Is that the link to the website? Hi, Cindy. Yes, have a pat on the back, Mary. Yeah, you get a pat on the back. For sure. Right, I'm just going to find a little... I want a little container for my wee little charms so I don't lose those. The bird cages. You like those ones, do you, Martina? We need a little cat charm, like a little cat sort of trying to paw its way into the bird cage. That's what I think would be fitting for you. Hi, Cindy S. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me on this very wet day in the UK. We've had a very blustery weekend. I think Esther had quite a windy weekend as well. And let's have a quick chat to everybody. This isn't a creative Ruth Gonna Stamp video. This is me getting some things off my desk because I need to do some filming. And thank you people who've been booking onto my classes and the feedback I've had about you know, how well you feel that the new system works. Just FYI, I've moved the date of the clusters and lines class because I had one person booked on it and the date was getting closer and closer. And then I had someone else say, oh, I can't make that date. Can it be changed? And so it's been changed in the hope that a few more of you may like to do it. Clusters and lines class is a really helpful one if you're new to whole sheet stamping. It's a really good introduction to kind of wetting, you know, dipping your toe in and having a go under tutelage myself to sort of help you step by step get through that. So the new date for that is February the 16th, I believe. Let me just, I haven't actually written it in my diary, which is foolhardy of me. Let me just double check. 16th, yes. Right, let me just pop that down. And I've moved it to 8 p.m. because there was somebody from the South Pacific that really wanted to do it and I didn't want it to be too early in the morning for them. So 16th, 8 p.m. clusters and lines. There we go. Right. And the stamped cross Easter class is on the 23rd, which is the following week to that. And then, of course, we have the mini folio album. There are still spaces for the mini folio album class on the 9th of February, not 2nd, moved it. Yeah. Right. I think that's about it for today. Well, for this video. Yes, Kenzie's on it. Cat in a cage, yes. Oh, a cat in a cage. No, like imagine a cat sort of like upside down with his paw wanting to touch the cage. That's what I imagine. So I need to see if I can find a cat charm. I think that would be the perfect pair of earrings for me to gift Martina. Because for those of you who don't know, Martina Label Mail has lots of cats. Yeah, so birds are just not welcome in our garden. They don't last long. You might give the mini photo album a go. Oh, go for it. You will just have to get up a little bit early though, Kenzie, because that one's set at 7 p.m. my time. So that one will be an early start for you. But yeah, no, go for it. That's what I'm about to film, actually. I need to film the video for that. Right, I'm off. I'm still not 100% with this weird cough thing and congestion. So while I'm feeling well, like my meds have kicked in, I'm like, right, I've got to get some stuff done. So I'm going to say goodbye now, as I need to go out this evening for a kit class, and then possibly be back again then for another little video this evening. So take care, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, and see you all very, very, very soon.